Welcome back, hockey fans. It is the Tim Hortons Iceplex in. We are on the campus of Monroe Community College, a stone's throw from the Rochester Institute of Technology. Second game of the day between these two teams. The visiting team in black going from left to right, led by head coach Rob Bicknell, the Massena River Queens, versus the home team in white going from right to left, led by head coach Steve Schufelt, the Rochester Junior Americans. And the Americans take possession of this puck first, turn this over in the River Queens zone, coming back out with it, Addison Marcel. Marcel dumps that puck down as she hits the center line. Battle for that puck ensues on the far corner, sent behind the net by the River Queens, picked up in the near corner by Abigail Kleinhans. Now Estelle Dallin snaps this off the boards, picked up by Emmy Colby. She sends this in deep. Kleinhans back behind the net, try to send this around. It's loose in front, shot, save made. Estelle clears that up to the line. Colby fires that in. Emmy back, picks that puck up. She's got Emily Mertz on her. Fires it away. Aldridge took that puck away from her teammate. Nolan sends that in, and it immediately gets picked up by Emily Foster. Sends this puck up, and here's Aldridge coming down with it for the River Queens. Puck poked away by Brianna Nolan. Back and forth, and Wags has it now. Well, a whole lot of mess going on here. That ice looks slippery. Loose puck taken over to the side. Sloan Bicknell. Bicknell takes it over the blue line, fires it across. Stopped there by Brianna Nolan. Nolan fires it forward. Taken back by Willow Wood. Wood dumps Wags. Wags gets up. Can't get that puck away from Wood, though. Wood carries it to the blue line. Gets turned back. Addison Colby breaks into the offensive zone. And Addison is taken down by Nolan. Puck careens its way to the trapezoid. Centering pass goes across the top of the paint, and Mertz picks it up on the far side. Emily fires this up for Wags. Katie Wags can't get by Willow Wood. Addison Colby takes this back the other way, and it's poked away at the last moment by Lucy Sykes. That puck comes into the slot, back out. Kelsey Schaefer stops it. Addison Colby, back shot, clapper, blocked, tipped aside. Sloan Bicknell knocks that down into the corner for the River Queens. Out in the middle, Colby spinning around, and Addison couldn't find that puck. Taken away by, looks like Wags sends this in deep. That's an icing. A little too much, too far, not Wags. That's Brooke Losey. So icing is the call. We'll bring this face-off all the way down to the Rochester end of the arena. And it looks like all my teammates' parents got too comfortable in their seats by the bar. They know they can bring drinks to us, right? Here comes Losey, bringing that puck out into the neutral zone. It's taken away, though, by Madeline Binion. Binion trails around back into the Rochester zone. And Lexi Schufelt falls down twice for no reason whatsoever. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer dishes that puck off. Shot fired high. And a glove save, Lexi Ragnow. 13:56 remaining in this opening period, and we are scoreless. Estelle Dallin coming in to take the face-off against Avery Bicknell. Dallin wins the draw, pulls it back for Riley Smith, and this gets cleared by who's that? Oh, by Binion. She sent it down, saw it going, and was like, that was too far. Never left the blue line as she iced that puck. Gianvecchio facing off against Avery Bicknell. That official threw the puck down at the ground. Centering pass is cleared out of the zone by Claire Schoen. And it is smacked back out by Marin Kemp all the way out to the center line. Now it's stuffed back in. That was almost an offside. Binion coming out in time. Puck pushed forward. Here's Gianvecchio bringing this puck through the neutral zone. She loses it. She crossed over the blue line, and it is sent back, coming in off the line, off the bench. Brianna Nolan sends this off the boards for Gianvecchio. Ends up being a shot on goal. Save made. Lexi Ragnow. Breakout pass to Aldridge, and right there is Nolan. And here's Wags. Centering pass goes to Aldridge. Wrong team. Nice girl. Wrong team. Puck comes back. Rochester trying to turn this back out. Wags picks this up. Katie fires this across. Hits Aldridge in the skate. You know what? I think maybe Bailey Aldridge should just switch teams. We seem to pass the puck to her very well. Nolan with this puck hits the back foot of Dadson. Puck gets turned over, taken by Emmeline Foster. Foster making a move towards the goal, forced wide by June Prokop. Prokop turns his puck back up, held in by Emmy Colby. We got a delayed penalty against Rochester. Nolan touches the puck, and we're going to get a body check or body contact, and that's going to be on June. Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 17, June Prokop. 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 17, 2 minutes, body contact. Time of that minor penalty, 4:40 of the first period. And it's our first opportunity to see special teams for these teams. Emmy Colby shuffles this up on the right side to Binion. Binion sends this across. Now that's sent in towards the middle, and snapping back, not able to clear the zone. Puck is sent back in. Avery Bicknell receives it. Pass this puck back to the point. Fired on net. Save made. Marin Kemp. Face off won by the River Queens. Puck passed over to Emmy Colby. Fired in. Back behind the net. Reaching for it. Lucy Sykes. Lucy guarding that corner. River Queens trying to come out with it. Binion coming over into the trapezoid to help out. Sykes has it wrapped up or tied up against the boards. Shuey over there as well. Sykes sends this over to the side. Snapping back, coming back. Trying to play the puck up. Emmy Colby from the point. The clapper doesn't make it through. The follow-up shot and a goal by Madeline Binion. So Massena River Queens power play goal scored by number 19, Madeline Binion, assisted by number 20, Emmy Colby. 19 from 20, Binion from Colby. Time of the Massena River Queens power play goal, 5:38 of the first period. And Massena takes an early 1-0 lead. 11:05 to go in this opening period. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Corral Riley Smith loses the red. She falls down. Picking that puck up. Here is Sloan Bicknell shot, and it's wide. What a great job by Marin Kemp getting big on that one. Pass back to the top of the slot for Addison Colby. Shot, save, Marin Kemp. Rebound, dish to the side, back behind the net. Passed up for Courier. Courier sends this across for Losi. Losi can't keep up with it. Puck comes back into the neutral zone, flying in Gianvecchio. Little pull to keep that puck away from Bicknell. Or by Bicknell, I mean Willow Wood. Willow back in the trapezoid, catching up to that puck. Hurries it along, makes its way up to Sloan Bicknell. Bicknell passes it across, close pass to Matt Flynn, not able to hold on to it. And Brianna Nolan sends that puck down for Gianvecchio to go to work. Gianvecchio taking her time. No, you gotta race to the puck. So here's a face-off to the right side of Lexi Ragnow. Got Gianvecchio, Dadson, and Dallin on the front line. Gianvecchio wins that face-off, goes to Downs, takes that shot. It gets deflected, goes to the far side, picked up by Claire Schoen. sends this up to Coulterman. Coulterman able to get that out into the neutral zone, finds its way over to Bicknell. Yeah, Avery Bicknell. Now back out at the point, fired back into the slot. Shot taken and a goal. That's 2 in a row for Madeline Binion. Massena River Queens goal scored by number 19, Madeline Binion, assisted by number 77, Avery Bicknell. 19 from 77, Binion from Bicknell. Time of the River Queens' second goal. And Binion's second goal, 7:25 of the first period. Duffy trying to push that puck forward, gets ripped back by the River Queens. Into the corner it goes. Lexi Schufelt there. Little pass to Sykes. Sykes sends this up to to Stella Duffy. Duffy weaving her way through. Top of the slot. Has it poked away at the last second. And the River Queens are bringing this puck back the other way. River Queens in the middle of the ice. Puck knocked away by Wags. Wags going after it. Wags couldn't keep up with it. Show and sent this across D to D pass to Abby James. Abby James. I thought she was there when she sent that up. I guess not. Abby James ices the puck. So we'll bring the face-off all the way down to the Massena end of the arena. Face-off won by Kelsey Schaefer, but stepping around is Bella Love. Love can't keep that puck in play. Rides the rail and goes out of play. Schaefer again for the face-off against Bailey Aldridge. Schaefer pulls this puck back to Riley Smith. Smith sends this across the open ice. Staffenbach coming over for it. That puck goes off of Marcial's head back into the zone. Marcial coming out with it. Marcial into the offensive end, centering pass. Aldridge shot. Save made. Marin Kemp right into her glove. Face off to the left side of Marin. Loose puck, grab by Brooke Losey. Losey goes wide right, dumps that puck in. Emmy Colby back to get after it first, sends this all the way around. Kleinhans guarding the point, steps up and sends that puck in deep back behind the net. Emmeline Foster there to play it, sends this over to the corner. Coming back to pick it up is Bella Love. Love fires this forward. Nice reach there by Aldridge to avoid any sort of icing. Riley Smith grabs this puck, sends this back into the neutral zone. Flying in from the neutral zone, Bella Love stays on side. Staffenbach grabs that puck, comes out into the neutral zone. Emmy Colby going after it. As is Aldridge, puck goes back to the defense. Marcial sends this across to Emmeline Foster. Foster gets this puck moving forwards. Abigail Kleinhans gets this, though. Takes this from the defense to the offense. Back shot, low save. Lexi Ragnow. Rebound goes into the corner. Puck comes up. Sloan Bicknell gets spun around at the center the ice. Coming back with this puck, Estelle Dallin. Dallin reaching left, coming out in front. Shot! Save! What do we call it? I didn't see a high stick. Leave it alone. I thought it was supposed to. So it's the Massena River Queens penalty, number 72, Bailey Aldridge, 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 72, 2 minutes, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 9:59 of the first period. And it is a power play for the Americans. From the point, shot low, save, rebound. Not able to get sent home. Dalin fires that back in deep for Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio sends this around, and Sykes not able to catch it at the point. She's going to have to skate all the way back for it. Sykes switches with Dalin. Puck gets sent up for Dadson, maybe. Dadson pulls this in over the blue line now. Bella around, back behind the net, into the corner. She's just going to keep going around. Drops this off for Sykes. And Lucy fires that puck, goes wide left. Picked up in deep by Dadson. Dalin covering a deep position. Gets this to Sykes. Sykes sends this into the corner for Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio going after that puck, as is Emmy Colby. The battle continues in the trapezoid. Gianvecchio out with it, takes that shot. Save made by Ragnow. Loose puck goes into the corner. Gianvecchio going after it, trying to find somebody to pass to. Puck comes all the way out at the point. Shoot's going to race all the way down after it. 25 seconds to go in this power play for Rochester. A long, slow pass to Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio gets it up to Stappenback. Stappenback brings it into the Ozo. Now comes back top of the circle. Passes this across for Dalin, who loses it. Does the fancy half step, and that puck comes out. Avery Bicknell with it. She gets tied up by Stella Duffy. Puck goes into the middle of the ice. Stappenback collects it, and the teams are even. Stella Duffy with this puck, top of the circle, sends this in, and Stappenback couldn't get to it quick enough to get a stick on it. River Queens picking up speed behind the net, sends this up along the boards, comes out into the neutral zone. Shuey trying to play it back, not able to get it far. Binion brings this into the ozone. Binion looking for her Hattie, and this drop pass is missed. Held in, no, knocked out. Stella Duffy is in front for not for long. Abby James catches up to her and takes her out. Binion back the other way. Shot wide left off the base of the boards all the way up to the point from Kennedy Coulterman. Coulterman loses this puck. It goes over the glass. We'll have a face-off in the Rochester zone. Binion with the puck. First attempt, couldn't move it anywhere. She still has it, though, wrapped up in some bodies, and including Kelsey Schaefer. Chelsea, listen to that. Kelsey, Schaefer. Finally knocks that in. Wags going after it. Gets turned back by Emmy Colby. Nolan with it. Nolan gives this over to Kleinhans. Kleinhans fires this up for Wags. Wags battles her way forward. Puck gets turned back. Binion can't keep it. And Kleinhans takes this back behind her goal. Kleinhans coming up through the middle. Gets around Binion. Kleinhans going coast to coast. Into the left, in deep, and she passed the goal. Centering pass, that's missed. Shot, save right now. Puck is still loose. Picked up by Emmy Colby. Colby coming out, dumps that puck down, and that's going to be an icing. 3:14 remaining in this opening period. 2-0, Massena leads Rochester. Estelle Dalin in for the faceoff, kicks that puck once, twice, and then it's taken away by Addison Marseille. Marseille taken out. Puck comes all the way back up to the point. Willow Wood has to pass this back. D-to-D pass now to move forward to Albridge. Albridge moves this over the blue line. Losi sends it back. Mallory Debut fires this puck forward. Caught by Riley Smith. Smith able to get it out. And Bella Love passes this back to the defense. They fire this back forward. It's in the Rochester zone. Riley able to get that out into the neutral zone again. Bella Love again fires this in. Kleinhans picks this puck up, sends this up along the boards. It's going to snake its way down. Went through traffic. One ref is calling it off. No icing. Puck is in deep. Duffy centering pass. The 1-2 save. Nice pass. Nice shot. Nice save. Lexi Ragnow showing why she's the goalie that she is. Another icing for Massena. And with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period, it is a 2-0 lead for Massena. Stella Duffy wins this faceoff by driving this puck forward, going shoulder to shoulder with Sloan Bicknell into the backboard. She goes down. Bicknell loses her stick. Puck comes out. Shuey sends this all the way across for Lucy Sykes. Sykes gives this up to Courier. Courier tries touching it into the corner. Gets caught by Claire Schoen. She's not able to get it out, though. Courier fires that, misses the net. Off the backboard, picked up by Stella Duffy. Duffy dumps this in deep. Gian Vecchio going back for it. Addison Colby trying to snap that puck out. Sent the other way, though. That puck collected by Claire Schoen. Schoen sends this into the neutral zone. Shuey sends it back, comes right to Schoen. Schoen soft pass to Bicknell. Bicknell touches this past Shuey. Bicknell off to the races. Bicknell shot, misses, comes all the way around on the near side. Blinn fires this, goes across the top of the crease into the far corner, bounces out for Courier. Courier fires this forward, gets turned back by Claire Schoen, and Addison Colby has it here. Blinn dumps that puck in, and it comes back out. No, it does not. Held in by Addison Colby. Shuey takes that puck. She fires that down. No icing waved off by both officials as it went through a big crowd. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Reaching back, Binion. Little punch to the face by Wags. Bicknell sends that back to the D, gets passed across, and it is picked up here by Brianna Nolan. Nolan sends this high off the board, goes back in deep. Emmy Colby picks this up on the far side, stopped by Dadson. Driven through Rochester, trying to battle to get this, and here's Emmy Colby coming all the way out through the neutral zone. 22 seconds to go. Binion fires this in, knocked aside by Prokop. June takes this to her trapezoid, cuts back, 15 to go. Prokop fires this off the boards for Wags. It's making its way gently towards the goal. Foster there picks this puck up in front of her goalie, sends this up to the point. It makes its way into the neutral zone. Avery Bicknell with it, fires it off of Nolan's leg, and that's the end of the first period. After 1 period of play, it is the Massena River Queens 2, Rochester Junior Americans 0. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Exterior Cleaning. Find him at exteriorcleaning315.com. Top Notch Roofing at topnotchroofingcny.com. Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. If you want to be greenside, you got to be streamside on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York. And Divots Restaurant and Bar located inside the clubhouse at Streamside RV Park and Golf Course on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Now tell a friend. Tell somebody that somebody you know is playing hockey right now on the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and they got to watch this game to see it live. 17 minutes up on the clock, second period about to begin. Rochester in white, the home team, going from left to right. Massena, the visiting team, in black, going from right to left in this second period. Bailey Aldridge taking that face-off, pulls this puck back. Massena in possession. Foster sends this back up for Aldridge. Aldridge trying to weave her way in, has that puck poked away, and Estelle Dallin receives it. Dallin coming in wide right, flicks this puck into the Love sends this on Riley Smith. Kleinhans back to get it. Abigail from her trapezoid sends this around for snapping back. Callie not able to keep it. Goes back to Abby Kleinhans. Kleinhans gives this to Riley Smith. Smith gets wrapped up by Bella Love. And here's Estelle Dallin with the puck now. Oh, Dallin having a hard time, but they're letting her take her time. Riley Smith back into the corner. Sends this around near side for Mertz. Emily not able to get that puck out. It's turned back in by the River Queens. Now flung up. Staffen back on the far side. Tried driving that puck around the defender, but not able to. This comes on net. She's made. Rebound picked up by Abigail Kleinhans. Kleinhans skates this up into the neutral zone. Abigail sends this forward for Kelly. Staffen back. Moves her way back into the middle. She tripped over a stick. Puck finds its way to Bailey Aldridge. Aldridge moves up at the blue line, winds up, shot, no goal! Top shelf in the corner. What dreams are made of for forwards. Massena River Queens goal scored by number 72, Bailey Aldridge, unassisted. Number 72, unassisted. Time of the Massena River Queens' third goal, 1:43 of the second period. They now lead 3-0 with 15 minutes to go in the second period. River Queens trying to come out with this puck. Skating it up, Sloan Bicknell sends this along the boards. It finds its way up to Madison Blinn. Blinn can't get that by Shuey. Over on the near side, Lucy Sykes trying to get this puck out. Turned back in by Bick. Shuey back to get it. Lexi spinning around, trying to keep this puck away from Avery Bicknell. Was that Avery? No, it's Madison Blinn. Centering pass is grabbed by Stella Duffy, not able to get cleared, held in by Mallory Debut. Debut sends this in deep. Lucy Sykes rips this around. Debut holds it again, trying to send this puck back in. Losi trying to get it out. Addison Colby shot, save made off the blocker of Marin Kemp into the netting. We'll have a face-off on Marin's right side. Kelsey Schaefer lined up for the faceoff against Avery Bicknell. Bicknell wins, gets his faceoff back to Abby James. James passes over to Claire Schoen, but loses this to Schoen. Schoen turns this puck back up to Madeline Binion. Binion skates it back, gives this to Schoen. Schoen, D to D pass to Abby James. James moves this puck forward, and that is a missed pass. Gianvecchio picks it up. Got 2-on-2, Gianvecchio and Dadson. Now 3-on-2. Schaefer comes in, shot on net, save made, puck poked away by Madeline Binion. Held in on the far side by Brianna Nolan. Nolan sends this forward, still at the hash mark. Now it's smacked back, goes into the corner. Abby James over to pick this puck up in the corner. Abby spins around, sends this up along the boards, and this is sent across the ice by Kennedy Coulterman to Binion. Bella Dadson over the blue line, moving into the O-zone. Centering pass to the backside of Schaefer. She can't shoot from there. Puck comes back high. Fired in by Nolan. Save made. Loose puck still on the ice. Makes its way out. Shoveled at by Avery Bicknell. Bicknell takes it into the corner. Gets some help from Claire Schoen. Schoen sends this around. And Kennedy Coulterman comes back to play that puck. She snaps it forward for Schoen. This comes into the neutral zone, and Binion with it. Binion, puck on its edge, settles it down. Binion with the shot, deflected away. Goes back, picked up by Dadson. Dadson fires this up along boards, coming out with it. Kelsey Schaefer. Schaefer crossed over the center line, dumps that in. She goes off for her change. Emmeline Foster back to play that puck behind her goal. Foster tries clearing out. Mertz able to catch it, sends that in as she gets checked by Foster. Debut from behind her net, fires that puck up, stepping up. Kleinhans gets that puck, sends it towards the goal. It gets blocked in front by the defense. Emmeline Foster picks it up. It's taken away, though, by Emily Mertz. Mertz squeezed up against the board. Dallin back in the trapezoid, trying to pull that puck free. Makes its way. It comes out. Addison Merciel picks this up, sends this across. Riley Smith catches it, trying to get it away from Bella Love. And she does. Back over to Mertz. Mertz moving forward with that puck. Caught by Bailey Aldridge. She sends this off the boards. Wags trying to drive that in. Gets the puck in. Mertz has it. Not able to take that shot. Loose puck. Bella Love picks this up. Takes this into the neutral zone. Bella's got Mertz on her. Sends that in. Goes off of Smith. Now it's popped out of the zone by Brianna Nolan. Marcille grabs it. Sends this in deep. Caught by Riley Smith. Smith takes this back behind her net. 11.5 minutes to go in the second period. Passed over to Wags. Catherine Wags takes this puck, sends this ahead of her. Aldridge skates back, picks it up. Got Wags on one side, Dalin to the other. Able to get this puck into the neutral zone. Bella Love couldn't catch up to it. Riley Smith backhands this puck in to nowhere. Caught by Addison Marcille. Addie sends that puck in, goes behind the Rochester goal. Riley Smith picks this up in the corner. Riley having a hard time digging that puck out, comes up. It hits the belly button of Aldridge. Aldridge trying to go with it. Hooked to the ice by Riley Smith like a 30-pound salmon. Puck sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Ten minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the second period. 3-0, Massena lead. Stella Duffy in for the face-off, wins the draw, gets this puck over Shuey. Shuey sends this up to the point position, and snapping back couldn't get that puck out. Madison Blinn has it, fires this into the slot, blocked by Rochester, nudged into the neutral zone. Debut fires it back in. That's going to give Shuey time to pick this puck up. Madison Blinn comes in. Shuey can't get that puck out. Addison Colby can't get the shot off. Comes back, snapping back with it. Sends his puck down. Stella Duffy, head down, skating forward. Duffy to the goal, back in, and nobody gets there in time. Brooke Losey was close, but just not quite there. That puck held in by Dadson goes back to the corner, much to the chagrin of Willow Wood. She had to turn around. Plays that puck up along the far boards. Madison Blinn with it, sends this across. Sloan Bicknell reaches behind her to catch that puck. Feeds it to Addison Colby. Colby over the blue line. Wide right. Colby makes her way to the goal. Centering pass. Shot goes wide left to the corner. Brooke Losey over to pick this puck up. Can't get it out. Held in by Mallory Debut. And now it's Kelsey Schaefer. Fires this out. Gianvecchio shovels it ahead. Going after it. Gets it around Willow Wood. Picks this puck up. Centering pass. Never makes it to Kelsey Schaefer as Addison Colby smacked that puck away. Wood from her trapezoid sends this up along the board. Gianvecchio skates that puck down. She falls down as she tripped over a circle. Nolan sends that puck back into the ozone fire. Back goes right back to Nolan. Smacked down by Colby. Puck falls in front of Madison Blinn. She loses this. Kelsey Schaefer rips this puck around near side. Grabbed by Lacey Courier. Avery Bicknell making it look like it's a dance move. Clears the puck out of her zone. Avery Bicknell with it again. Moves this up to Binion. Binion skates this back into her zone. Passes it back to Claire Schoen, who coughs it up. Goes to Courier. Courier trying to settle a bouncing puck. Courier shot. Save. Rebound shot. Save. Rebound shot. Save. Lexi Ragnow. Boy, when Lexi turns 21, this team's going to owe her a lot of beers. Here's the face-off. River Queens pull this puck back. Avery Bicknell trying to clear this out. Dallin couldn't get it away from Binion, but that does go off of her skate. Bella Dadson picks this puck up, moves in. Dadson, no shot, forced wide, goes all the way around the net. Comes up high, has that puck knocked free. Binion knocks it ahead, and she's trying to skate ahead after it. Getting in front of her, though, is Riley Smith. And here comes Smith out with the puck. Smith in through the neutral zone, skates this ahead, crosses over into the O-zone. No shot. It's going to go around, look for somebody, has nobody. Wags is at the point. in the slot. I'm trying. And this puck is cleared by the River Queens. Catherine Wags backhands this into the neutral zone. That came out. Nice try. Marcel almost got there in time. Just not quick enough. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second period. 3-0 Massena lead. Face off. Won by Aldridge. Knocked back out. Now brought back in by Bella Love. Shuey going into the far corner. Has Vic Marcel coming in behind her. Able to get that puck up to Wags. Wags has Dan-Dalin in front of her. Passes across to Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin over the blue line. Comes in wide. Stops short. Pulls his puck back. Gets it by Love. Cycles around top of the slot. And never takes a shot. Puck goes over to the side. Not Bella Love. Sorry, that's somebody else coming over to get this puck. Goes to Lucy Sykes. Finds Dan-Dalin with the shot. Low. Blocked in front by Bailey Aldridge. She kicks this over to the corner. Now this puck goes up for Addison Marcel. Marcel sends this across to Bella Love. Love plays it too far in front of her. Lucy Sykes coming back with the puck. Lucy leans her way into Aldridge. Fires that shot. Save made. Lexi Ragnow. 6:23 to go in this second period. 3-0 Massena lead. Stella Duffy taking the face-off, pushes this to the corner, going back into the corner. Willow Wood sends this up at the point. Kelsey Schaefer trying to hold this in. Oh, I'm sorry, it's June Prokop. In the middle now, here's Addison Colby coming down with this puck. Addison gets her way around Nolan, takes that shot, save made, rebound, comes up high, stepping back, waits for the puck to get to her. And this puck finds its way back to June Prokop. June to a trapezoid. Tries dishing his puck back, not able to. Madison Blinn there sends the puck, and it goes off the side of Addison Colby's stick. Stella Duffy moves forward, brings this puck over the blue line. Stella couldn't get that shot off. It goes behind the goal. Stepping back, sends this back up to the point, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Addison Duffy takes this into the neutral zone. Colby. Addison Colby. Addison Colby with the puck still. Centering pass. Tried to get it to Bicknell. Went to her back leg, though. This puck gets sent up for Steffenbach. Steffenbach nudges this ahead of Willow Wood. Tries getting that shot off. Addison Colby back in time. Removes that puck just in time. And here's Addison coming back the other way. Hits the center line. Dumps that puck in. Curls off for her line change. Picking that puck up in the corners, Abigail Kleinhans passes over to Riley Smith. 5 minutes to go. Losi waiting at the blue line for the puck. It's not going to make it to her. Kelsey Schaefer sends this behind the goal for Abigail Kleinhans. Kleinhans sends it up off the boards for Lacey Courier. Courier coming up through the neutral zone. Has Losi on the far side, or near side. Rips it just wide of the net. Comes off the backboards, Massena. Kennedy Coulterman tried to one-touch it out of the zone. Gets turned back in by Riley Smith. Centering pass, and it's stopped. Smith. I don't know what to say about that. Kleinhan shot. Save made. Lexi Ragnow. Four minutes and 16 seconds to go in this second period. Schaefer for the face-off. River Queens pull this puck away. Losi on the near side, sends this in deep. Schaefer goes to dig it out. Losi centering pass, nobody there in white. Kleinhan sends this in deep. Courier going after it. Claire Schoen gets this puck, sends this up for Bailey Aldridge. Aldridge battling Courier, gets this puck, sends this into the trapezoid. Brooke Losi over there. Losi sends this up, and Kelsey Schaefer overskated that puck. It gets sent out. Kleinhans can't reach it. She's got to skate back for that puck. Passes that in front of Love for Smith. Riley lets Losi take it. Losi and Dan-Dalin are in. Losi shot, and that is blocker to the corner. Courier there. Estelle pushed off this puck, still has it. Estelle weaving her way in, loses that puck. And that is kept in, though, by Shuey. Datson touches it, loses it. Aldridge. Oh, Sykes able to hold that in. This puck gets sent back, and Shuey's going to let that one go for the icing. And we'll bring this face off with 3:05 to go in the second period, all the way down by Lexi Raganow of the River Queens. Elena Gianvecchio with the face-off won by Addison Colby. Puck grabbed by Emmy Colby, sends it by net, and that gets popped out in front. Dalin couldn't grab that puck. Madison Glynn takes it, moves this forward. Bicknell, Abigail picks this up. She's being hooked. Save made. And this puck comes around on the near side. Dadson trying to pull it out. Addison Colby says no. Colby fires out across, and Lucy Sykes gets a piece of it. Block that pass. That puck is turned back. Sykes there trying to pull this back out, and does. Sykes backhands this over for Dadson. Dadson didn't know it. Flosher going to move forward with this puck. Flosher moves up wide of Shuey. Takes that shot. Hits the post. Goes behind the net. Dalin there. Drops that puck off for Shuey. Shuey trying to pass this puck up. It gets stopped by Addison Colby. Colby loses this at the top of the slot, and Gianvecchio has it. She's trying to outskate everybody, trying to get that shot off, and she's knocked off. That's going to be a penalty. What is he going to call? A hook. I don't know how you hook when you're next to the person, but I guess she did. So Massena River Queens penalty, number 7, Addison Colby, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 7, 2 minutes hook. Time of the minor penalty, 14:56 of the second period. And there's 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. And it's a power play for Rochester. Schaefer at the point, trying to keep that puck in, not able to. Passes over to Kleinhans, can't catch a pass. She's got to sit back. 1-on! Pass this puck up into the neutral zone. Now it gets sent across to Emily Mertz. Mertz moves this over. It gets sent right back out by the River Queens. Binion comes back, picks this puck up, cycles it in her own zone, and passes over to Debut. Debut's got to skate all the way around the puck to face forward. Schaefer fires this back in. Off of Debut, off of Schaefer. Schaefer with it. In now. Schaefer winds up, shot. Glove save, Lexi Ragnow. $1:28 to go in the period. 1:25 in the penalty. Stella Duffy wins this face-off. Puck comes back to Kleinhans. Kleinhans over to Schaefer. Schaefer sends it into the slot. Goes wide. Brooke Losey taps that into the slot, and it's picked up by Avery Bicknell. Kleinhans holds that in, sends this in deep. Losey sends this into the trapezoid. Played there by Claire Schoen. Fires this all the way around. Kelsey Schaefer chases that puck down. Moves this over for Kleinhans. Kleinhans snaps this up, and Duffy misses it. No icing. Puck picked up by Claire Schoen. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Kleinhans catches this puck in the neutral zone. Soft pass for anybody to take. Losey able to grab it. Coughs it up. Losey to Schaefer. Shot loose. Losey. Goal! Brooke Losey for Rochester with the goal. Rochester Junior Americans power play goal scored by number 9, Brooke Losey, assisted by number 20, Stella Duffy, from 13, Kelsey Schaefer. 9 from 20 from 13. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans power play goal, 16-21. The second period, they now trail 3-1. Here's Schaefer with the puck. 8 seconds to go. Tries passing this to Dan-Dalin. Can't do it. Dan-Dalin catches this puck, waiting for her team to get on sides. They do. She sends this back out of the reach of her teammate, and that's going to end the period. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is the Massena River Queens 3, Rochester Junior Americans 1. And I'll be back in just a minute.
Is the heat on?
Barely.
It looks like it is at that end, and then it just cools down.
Oh, yeah.
Down there.
Yeah. I guess that's why we're supposed to sit on the home side.
There's more of us than them.
Why wouldn't it be working on this half? Like, what is it, clogged? I don't get it.
Maybe the flame's too small. I mean, it's essentially just a long chimney.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All the smokes just go leaving somewhere, and we'll all get carbon monoxide poisoning.
And final period is about to begin. 17 minutes up on the clock. Rochester, home team in white, going from right to left. Massena, the visiting team, in black, going from left to right. Bella Dadson taking the face-off for Rochester, pushes this puck forward, picked up by the River Queens, finds its way over to Marcille. Abigail trying to drive this puck forward, and it is kept out by Rochester. Wags with this puck now. Wags over the blue line shot, dished aside by Ragnow. Wags battling for it in the corner with Foster. Dadson coming over to help out. Puck comes up along the side. Nolan holds this in at the point, snaps this off the boards around Addison Marcille. Centering pass. Duffy. Oh, boy. If the goal was 5 feet high, she'd have had it. Alas, the goal's only 4 feet high. A puck is cleared by the River Queens. June takes this back into a trapezoid and is attacked by Bella Love. June comes over near side. She's trying to shake off Love. Fires this into the corner. Mertz gets this into the neutral zone. Duffy grabs it. Stella over the blue line, moving forward. Takes that shot. It gets blocked. Goes back behind the net. Wags over to play on it with Marcille. Wags fires it forward to Mertz. Mertz back behind on the wrong side of the post. Puck comes up to the point. Kleinhans holds it, fires it back in for, I think that's Duffy in there. And this puck comes all the way out. Kleinhans chases it down, passes it up for Riley Smith. Riley fires it forward. That goes on net. Save made by Ragnow. Loose puck picked up by Emmy Colby. Emmy comes up to her blue line, sends this through. Kleinhans sends it back. That's high stick, and Colby touches it, and we'll have a face-off. Since he was in a neutral zone, high stick by the River Queens, it's going to go down a zone. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Lexi Ragnow. Kelsey Schaefer in for the face-off, wins the draw, can't get the shot off. Puck gets knocked out. Binney fires this all the way across, and that is dumped down by Coulterman. sent all the way around. Staffing back on the near side, trying to get that out. Binion takes it away. Puck comes over into the middle. Brooke Losey with it. Fires this off the boards. Catches up to it. Plays this all the way down. Back to pick it up, Mallory Debut. Debut sends this into the corner, back up and into the neutral zone. Lexi Schufelt takes this puck. Shuey fires this across to Mertz. Who was that? Who's over there? Oh, Schaefer. Staffing back, battling for that puck, as is Schaefer. Staffing back, going back in to go to work. Staffing back in the corner, battling against Bicknell. Bicknell able to get that puck up to Debut. Debut puts us in the middle, and Lucy passes this puck up for Losi. Back up at the point. Sykes couldn't get there in time. Schaefer curls this around in the neutral zone, starts moving forward. Runs into 30 girls, gets around them all, fires that high, goes into the corner. Back to pick that puck up, Madeline Binion. Binion back behind her net. Schaefer coming over. Nope, Schaefer's going to go for a line change. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Lucy Sykes waits for her team to check up on sides. Once they do, she goes in. Barely gets a shot off, but making a full save is Lexi Raganow. 13 minutes, 47 seconds remain in this game. Estelle Dallin's going to take the face-off against Addison Colby. Dallin wins that draw, comes back for Prokop. Prokop sends this in deep. Dallin goes back into the trapezoid to get the puck. Dallin skates this over to the corner. And she gave it to Abigail James. Why not? They're friends. And that's an icing as James iced the puck. Gianvecchio against Addison Colby. Gianvecchio sends this against the boards. Dallin steps up to try to get it. Puck goes in deep behind the net on the far side. Claire Schoen with it. Puck taken away. Centering pass and no shot. Puck comes up and almost held in, but not. Coming back with this puck, Addison Marcia. No, that's Blinn. Blinn sends this across Prokop. Steals this puck. June tries to pass it up to Gianvecchio. While she was waiting for it, Schoen stepped up and moved that puck forward. Now it gets rejected. Abby James back to play on that puck with Lacey Courier. Nolan passes to Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio tries getting this to Dallin. It gets deflected. Addison Colby moves into the offensive zone. She drop passes this for nobody. Gianvecchio takes it away. Gianvecchio skating into traffic. She's got Sloan Bicknell on her tail. And Sloan rides her down. And Emmeline Fosha steps up to get this puck. Passes this to Blinn. Blinn loses it, regains it, loses it, regains it again. Fires that puck wide. Kleinhans picks this puck up. Kleinhans sends this too far ahead of Gianvecchio, too far ahead of Gianvecchio, and Blinn is able to take possession. Riley Smith with this puck back behind the net. Rips this all the way around. Emmy steps up with it, fires that shot, save made, puck's in the air, drops down. Loose puck, Riley Smith going back after it, still loose. Riley turns around, and she's going to get in trouble for throwing Bailey Aldridge into the boards. Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 94, Riley Smith, 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 94, 2 minutes body contact. Time of the minor penalty, 5:10 of the third period. And it's another Massena River Queens power play. Addison Colby wins that faceoff. Now trying to get possession. Lucy Sykes grabs this puck, rips this all the way around. Wags there, trying to get it out. Can't. Addison Colby rips this towards the goal, and Marin Kemp's going to cover that up for the faceoff. 11:33 to go in this game, 1:44 in the period. Faceoff won by the River Queens. Binion sends this into the middle. Colby not able to get it on the far side. Bicknell sends this back to the point. Foster gives it back into the corner. Centering pass deflected by Lucy Sykes. Binion sends this up to the point, and it gets missed by Emmeline Foster. Goes all the way down. There to keep him honest is Dadson. Puck comes around near side. Wags goes down. And that's another body contact, this time against Massena. So Massena River Queens penalty number 7, Addison Colby, 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 7, 2 minutes body contact. Time of the minor penalty, 6:01 of the third period. We got 4-on-4 hockey for 1:09, and then it'll be a 51-second power play for Rochester. Puck sent behind the net. River Queens trying to get it out, snapping back there though, putting a stop on it. Pass this in the middle to Mertz, who's behind her though. She fell down trying to play it. Binion brings this puck out, but Stappenbach takes control. Stappenbach shot, glove save by Ragnow. Face-off picked up by the River Queens. Binion snaps this puck up and sends it down. That's going to be an icing. I think she was thinking they were still shorthanded, but the teams are even 4-on-4, so that was an icing. Bailey Aldridge going to face off against Mertz. Emily shot, save. Rebound goes into the corner. That gets cleared. No, held in by Stappenbach. Stappenbach coming up over the back of Bailey Aldridge. Puck goes down. Lucy Sykes picks this up. Sykes fires that up, goes off of Mertz's stick. She can't hold it though. Oh, she absolutely takes out Emmeline Foster. Foster's up. The question is, so Emily Mertz going to the box for plowing right through Bailey Aldridge. And he's just going to give her a body contact. She got lucky on that one. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 11, Emily Mertz, 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 11, 2 minutes for body contact. Time of the minor penalty, 7:02 of the third period. Is a shot and a save. Puck goes over to the side. Losi picks it up and flicks it up. That's going to go down the length of the ice. Puck comes to Aldridge. Aldridge battling against Brooke Losi. Losi moves his puck forward. It gets turned back in the neutral zone. Shuey there. Shuey snaps this off the boards for Losi. Comes back to Shuey. Shuey soft pass to Courier. Courier threads the needle. It gets to Brooke. Brooke comes in, spins around, looking for somebody. They're short. 4-on-4 for 22 more seconds, and that'll be a power play for Massena. Willow Wood takes this behind the net, passes it up for Aldridge. Bailey lets it go by her. Shuey holds this in. Losi shot, and that was a floater. That looked like a wiffle ball curveball that was caught by Ragnow. 8 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4, and then it'll be a minute of a power play for Massena. 9:06 remaining in this game. Face-off won by Rochester, the neutral zone, though. And Kleinhaus was letting Smith play that puck, and the River Queens just took advantage and came in with it. Marin Kemp covering up that puck for the save. So it's a power play for Massena. Puck held in by Schoen. Battle for Binion gets tricked by Gianvecchio. Shot, save, whistle blown. Gianvecchio is going to go to the box for a trip there. It wasn't intentional, but she still tripped her. Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 21, Helena Gianvecchio. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 21, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 8:22 of the third period. And it's a power play for Massena. 5-on-3 to 30 seconds. Binion fires that, misses. Puck comes back out to the point. And it hits the back of Addison Colby. Schoen sends this into the corner, from the corner. Centering pass, Addison Colby 1T, misses. That shot fired, goes into the corner. Binion picks it up. Binion trying to snap this ahead. Addison Colby coming in to play on that puck. Puck is loose. Kleinhaus can't get it out. Colby passes off to Schoen. Schoen sends this into Binion. Binion feeds this to Addison Colby. Duffy there, and that puck is picked up by Kleinhaus, and she clears it the length of the ice. One player released from the box. It's 5-on-4 now for Massena. Madeline Binion dumps that puck in. Save made by Marin Kemp. She drops that puck out for Schaefer. Schaefer clears it. Schoen back in her end of the zone, neutral zone, to pick that puck up. Passes it across for Abby James. Duffy drop pass to June Prokop. Prokop sends this across to Estelle Dallin. Dallin into the offensive zone. Puck poked away at the last moment by Claire Schoen. Centering pass blocked by Madeline Binion. Or not Binion, by Abby James. Here's James coming up with this puck. She dumps that in, goes off for a change. June Prokop steals this puck before it makes its way to Avery Bicknell. 15 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Massena. Dallin trying to pull that puck out. Albridge falls down. And that puck is cleared by Brianna Nolan. 4 seconds to go in the power play for Massena, so there's no icing. Massena coming back with this puck. Mallory debut hits the blue line. Fires this puck across for Sloan Bicknell. Bicknell gets tied up by June Prokop. Puck comes out into the neutral zone with Mertz. Mertz slings this forward. Gets by debut. Debut right into Mertz. They both should go. Neither one of them backed off on that one. But Debu's going to get the call for the body contact. So Massena River Queens penalty number 13, Mallory Debut. 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 13, 2 minutes for a body check. Time of the minor penalty, 10:41. And it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Lucy Sykes sends that into the corner. Mertz back in the trapezoid to dig that puck out. Puck is free. Wags comes back. She's got Shuey coming up. And they almost ran into each other. Wags at the point, able to save that puck, tries moving it forward, and it is knocked out by the River Queens. Schaefer sends that in, picked up by Willow Wood. Willow able to clear that puck out. Girls check up on sides, and Lucy Sykes picks that puck up and jumps it in. Shown back to get it for Massena. Plays this off the boards for Bicknell. Bicknell off the boards into the neutral zone. Puck is turned back by Lucy Sykes. Wags trying to play that forward. Gets ripped out by Willow Wood. Sent in by Schaefer. Comes back out. Sykes has it. Lucy, hard pass to Wags. Wags able to take it with her. See what happens when you pass hard? Shuey, shot, blocked by Schoen. Another shot. This one goes behind the net. Wags knocked down to the ice. That puck is flung by Shuey. That's going to be an icing? No. One ref waved it off. Oh, yeah. I thought we were a man down. Gianvecchio with this puck into the circle, into the corner, drops his puck back for Dadson. Dadson gives it back to Gianvecchio, centering pass, nobody there. Bella Love trying to get this puck out. Dan-Dalin holds this at the blue line. Dan-Dalin into the circle. Dan-Dalin in front, backhand. Oh, kick save, Alexi Ragnow. Bella Love clears that puck. And Kleinhahn's going to chase that down, and that's going to be an icing with 4:14 to go. Oh, my God. Lexis Ragnow's left foot is 2 shoe sizes bigger than her right foot. That's how she made that save. Estelle Dallin in to take the face-off against Bailey Aldridge. Puck comes back for Smith. Smith fires this forward, and the River Queen's able to get this out. Smith and Aldridge going after that puck. Aldridge pulls this puck back, takes that shot, misses wide left. Puck comes on the right side. Addie Marcial sends this back up to Emmy Colby. Colby over to Abby James. Shot, and that gets deflected. Hits the glass, drops down. It's behind Bella Love. Love sends this into the corner. Jansen sends this to the trapezoid. Kleinhahn chases it down through the corner. Picking his puck up on the near side. Gianvecchio couldn't keep it. That shot, save made by the big shoulder of Marin Kemp. Riley Smith in the corner, battling for that puck. It leaks its way out to Emily Mertz. Mertz skates up with this puck. She's got Gianvecchio with her. Sends it over to Gianvecchio. Helena, shot, and that goes off of a skate. Comes back high, down shot, save, Ragnow. Rebound grab by Bailey Aldridge. Aldridge up into the neutral zone. Aldridge at the blue line. Aldridge loses this puck, goes to Bella Love. Shot, save, Marin Kemp. Aldridge in the corner. Loose puck picked up by Rochester. And here they come back the other way. June Prokop over the blue line into the offensive end. Leaning, centering pass. Nobody there. Puck comes back out high to, what's her face? You know her, Stella Duffy. Duffy curls around behind the net. Stella and Bella going after it. Emmy Colby picks this puck up off the boards for Bella Love. Bella off the board, stopped by Drew Prokop. Drew sends this back in. 2.5 minutes to go in this game. 3-1 Massena lead. That puck gets cleared out. Nolan skating back after that puck. Brianna picks it up, goes all the way down, back behind her goal. Passes over for Stappenback. Stappenback took a second to realize that puck was a pass to her. Nolan goes over and gets it herself. Passes across to Mertz. Emily Mertz moving forward with Stappenback. They cross the blue line together. Takes that shot, save made. And Ragnow holds on to it. Stappenback was hoping that was going to bounce off of her and give Callie a wide open net, but did not happen. 2:02 remaining in this game. 3-1 Massena with the lead. Stella Duffy for the faceoff against Bicknell. Bicknell wins the draw, sends us off the boards. Mertz there, puck comes up high. Lucy not able to keep that with her, or does she? She does. She does keep it in. Girls falling, pucks flying, saves made. Ragnow. Bicknell picks that puck up. Bicknell skates to me. Bicknell moves up through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Bicknell staying wide right. Shuey holding her back, centering pass, knocked away. Shuey picks it up. Here's Lexi Schufelt skating down the middle of the ice. Takes that shot, rides up the stick of Claire Schoen, and Schoen maintains possession of that puck. Here comes Claire over the center line, going left, going around Brooke Losey. Schoen into the corner. Schaefer there. Schaefer comes away with the puck. Kelsey near side sends this off the board for Courier goes to debut, though. Debut fires it back in. 1 minute of play remaining in this game. Final minute of play. Long pass. The stretch pass to Courier. Courier in the middle. Tried taking that shot. It gets deflected. Goes to the corner. Bosher with it. Bosher tries clearing it. Schaefer holds it in. Schaefer steps forward. Flings that puck to Courier. She couldn't one-tee it in. Able to keep that puck in the slot, though. Schaefer over. Turns and shoots. Save made Ragnow. 34 seconds. 33.4 seconds to go. Ragnow able to hold on to that puck for a face-off to her left. There's the face-off won by Addison Colby. Goes back behind the end line. Emmeline Fosher sends this back into the corner. Sloan Bicknell with it. Sloan tries for a stretch pass, and it's going to be wide of the net. Picked up by Kleinhans. Kleinhans trying to get this up and out. Addison Colby with the shot. Blocked in front by Riley Smith. Riley, 10 seconds to go. Puck comes out. Colby sends it back in. Kleinhans, but to get it. So Addison Colby hustled her way into the box before she got ejected for that. Yeah, so she's getting a 2 and 10 for whatever. There's 0.9 seconds left, so this game's over.
Guy in the OHL was suspended for the rest of the season for that same.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
Slash to the head.
Nice. 2 hands over their head. And that'll do it. So this one ends in a 3-1 victory for the Massena River Queens. On her way home, Addison Colby is going to stop off at my house in Parrish and split some wood. So from rink number 2 at the Tim Hortons Iceplex, this one ends in a 3-1 win for the Massena River Queens as they defeat the Rochester Junior Americans. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.
Thank you.